Hey guys, BrickQueen here with a brand new Lego Cuusoo project that I've just got posted. It was just actually put on Cuusoo today, and I've got a few supporters so far. As you can tell, this is a Jurassic Park set. I have the Jungle Explorer from Jurassic Park with a T-Rex and 4 of the minifigures. This is the set that I have made so far. Now, I'm sure by the time I finish this set, I will spare no expense. But I do have a few little adjustments that I will be making later, but that'll come in a later update. This is what I have posted on Cuusoo right now, and I'm really excited about this. And I want to go ahead and show you guys all the details of this, and who knows, if this project goes well and I get a lot of supporters, maybe another Jurassic Park set might be in the near future. But let's go ahead and check out your minifigures first. Alright, so these are the 4 figures that I have included in my set, and I will tell you right off the bat that I have not included any kind of custom element on the figures. Now there's a couple of decals on the vehicle, but as far as the figures go, these are all already parts from other Lego figures that I just put together to make these figures. There's a couple of them, like the 2 kids, that I might improve on later, because I'm not totally happy with the look, so I might improve on those. But let's go ahead and take a look at the figures as they are right now. First we have Dr. Ian Malcolm, and I picked this shirt out. I believe this torso is from Fenrir Greyback from Harry Potter. I thought that was a good shirt for him. I highly doubt I'll end up changing that. I really like that shirt for him. And there's no back printing on that one, which, that's okay though. And also no back face, but I did want him to have nice cool sunglasses. And it was really important for me to put skin color with these. I don't know if everybody likes that or not, but that's just kind of my thing when it comes to sets that I design. I like having skin color. And then we have, you've got the 2 kids, and this one is the girl, obviously, Lex Murphy. I did consider making her have short legs, but really if you watch the movie, she was taller than her brother because she was a little bit older. So I decided to go ahead and go with the regular minifigure legs. The torso is a little bit more girly than what I was going for, but I had a hard time finding a purple torso, which was kind of the color she was wearing. Of course it got dirty really fast, but so I might end up changing that later. So far on this set, I have not ordered any custom, not custom. I have not ordered any additional pieces. Every piece I've used has been pieces that I already have. But as I mentioned, by the end of this, I will probably be, ordering a few pieces at least to fix it up a little bit better. And she does have a second face there. But I wanted her to have the scared face mostly. So anyway, that is Lex. And the next one is Tim Murphy. And like I said, he is younger, so he does have the short legs. I might be looking for a better torso for him. That's kind of similar to what he was wearing in the movie, but I think I could do better. So I'm looking for a new torso, and that'll probably be included in a later update on the set. And there's his, second face, kind of a plain, regular kind of face. And his scared face is the main one that I wanted, And last but certainly not least, we have Dr. Alan Grant. And the torso that I used is a very old one. It's from, kind of classic Lego minifigures. And the pants you may recognize. The pants are from Indiana Jones. So, I don't know. I thought it worked pretty well. I don't like, really, that it has a gun holster on it. But, so I'm probably going to look for some pants that are similar to these that don't include the gun holster. I also gave him his red bandana. And I'll be looking for a lighter blue color shirt if I can find one. But anyway, these are the figures that I have included as of right now. But let's go ahead and take a look at the set. Alright, so this is my set, And before I continue, I do want to mention that the link to support this project is in the description below. It is great when you guys click like on this video. However, it does not help in the 10,000 goal on supporters on Cuusoo. You have to go to the website, and as long as you're 13 or older, you can vote on projects, and it's completely free. You have no worry of having to pay for anything now or in the future. When you click support on a project, all it means is that you would like to see it available to purchase, not necessarily that you're not committing to buy it. You're not going to have to pay anything, guys. So, like I said, this is my set, and you guys have seen this T-Rex before, I'm quite sure. This was from the Dino theme in 2012. It's one of the two T-Rexes. There was also a red one. I decided to include the green one, the green and brown one, for my set. I think the colors worked a little bit better for Jurassic Park, but if a lot of people say that they would prefer me to use the other one, I could decide to change in the future, or maybe the other one might be included in another Jurassic Park set. Who knows? But anyway, that is the T-Rex from Dino. So you guys have seen that before, and he's really cool. And you can move his little arms and, move his head around, and you can move his legs and everything. So he's really cool, but I'm going to set him over here because I really want to show you the part that I designed and built, which is the Jungle Explorer. And I wanted to kind of give you guys like a little overview, kind of look at it before I really show you all the close-up details. You can see right now from the front, the figures are all in there, which does mean that I did design it to where they can all fit. Most Lego vehicles, you can't fit two side by side like that. So I did design it a little bit wider than your average Lego vehicles, but for the purposes of the project, I really wanted it to look like that. Also, I do want to point something out to you Jurassic Park fans. I know that technically in the movie they would have been in two different Jungle Explorers. However, if I did include this times 2, it would really make the price a lot higher on the set. And I want, like, if Lego decides to make the set, I want it to be in a better price range so more people can buy it, because including the T-Rex and 4 figures, it's already going to be a little bit higher than what I really would have liked. So if I included 2 Jungle Explorers, I just think the price would have been a little bit too high for what my goal was for this, because I want more people to be able to get it if they decide to. If Lego makes it, that is. I'm getting ahead of myself, because first we have to get to 10,000 supporters on Cuusoo. So anyway, like I said, this is my Jungle Explorer, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Now, there are parts on here that I will admit look a little bit unfinished, and that's because I kind of ran out of the pieces in the correct color, because it's not exactly easy to find the dark red and the lime green colors for this. So, like on the top, I'm going to probably have to order some pieces to really finish the way I want this to look. I'd like for it to be smoothed out and look really good, but I used the pieces that I had at the time for right now. But like I said, I will do an update later and include that. Now, I did print out 3 decals. I guess technically the Jurassic Park on the side turned out to be 2 because it had to be split right there. But, so technically, I guess you call it 5, really. So that's the first one. We've got Jurassic Park on the top of it, which I think probably should have been a little bit bigger, and I might make it bigger in the future. But that's what I've got on there right now. And then here's the side. You can see Jurassic Park on there. And it looks like, I think I did pretty good putting that on there. That's, believe it or not, that is actually just paper that I used glue stick to attach it to. On a final project of this, like my final version, I will print it out as a real decal and put it on there properly. But this was just kind of, I don't know, if you will, you can kind of consider this like a prototype, because there's still things that I want to change and get better pieces to fit and things like that. Now in the movie, in the back of both of the Explorers, there was a crate, and in the crate there were a few things. One was a torch, that they, obviously the torch would not be lit laying in there, but I lit it because they do light it in the movie. And there's also a flashlight, which is, you know, how the girl, Lex, gets herself in trouble, because she shines the light at the T-Rex. But anyway, this is, I think, a really cool set. I'm really excited about it, guys, and I really hope you guys like it. I included a lot of little things that I thought would be cool. This is as best as I could do at the time to make it look like the front of the Jeep. I also included the lights on the top, and you can see I was really shocked that I had exactly enough of these red pieces to make it look like that. So I was really happy about that. Also, inside the vehicle, you can see you've got the automated binoculars there, because you guys know that you can't just regularly drive this vehicle. It ran on electricity. So it was automated and everything, and it went on a certain path. Also, you can see the cup there. That's for, actually in the movie, before they got to see the T-Rex, you know, they could hear it, and they could see the water shake in the glass. And so I really remember that from when I was younger and I watched the movie. So I thought it would be cool to include that little glass there. And also, I haven't completely perfected the top part here, but you can take this off fairly easily. I'm going to make it easier later, so please don't complain about that. But I did make that open. That way, it's a lot easier to put all of the figures in that way, and you can also have the T-Rex attack from the top, which is cool. Anyway, so that, I think, is everything on the set. And like I said, please go to Cuusoo and support this project. The link is in the description below. And I would really, really love it if you guys would support the project. If the project goes over well, and I get a lot of supporters pretty fast, then I will definitely continue making my other Jurassic Park projects. I do have several in mind. I'm not sure why I didn't think about doing this sooner, but I'm really excited now that I've started doing these, and I've got a lot of projects that I want to work on. So it's just a matter of me finding enough time to get them all done, but if you guys like this, I will definitely be doing more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to thank you for all of the support, because I know a lot of you are going to go support it, and may have already before you even finish the video. So I just want to give a big thank you to all of you for the support that you've already shown and will show in the future. So thank you guys for the support, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Hi, I'm Christine. Please subscribe to my channel for more LEGO news, reviews, stop motions, customs, and more every day.